Christ is risen. Indeed, he is risen. Messiah come, Hakan come. It's my joy to be here at St. Elias Church in Sylvania, Ohio. This is my greeting to all the graduates from high school, from college, from university, from professional schools of any kind. May God bless you and keep you and make his countenance to shine upon you, as it says in the 67th Psalm. I wanted to remind you of the wonderful opportunities you have now in your life. You've come to that moment of graduation, but let us always remember the real graduation and the real diploma will be how we lived our spiritual life in this world. So I want to remind you, no matter what you do or no matter where you live and what circumstances you're in or what occurs in your life, if you keep Christ before you or ahead of you, if you keep the Holy Spirit beside you, and if you keep the Father above you, as many theologians have said, and I learned from my notes at seminary, God will be with you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. The most important thing about your graduation is how you will live your relationship with God and other people. What will be your Christian vocation within your professions? I want to remind you and to encourage you that you have to have an inner purity. Your life must be open to God, reflective of God's honesty, truthfulness, and purity. Therefore, let us live our spiritual lives, not in a theoretical way, but in an effectual way. Let us be effective in the work we do and in the people that we're with, so that they can learn from us and find Christ without even knowing it, because we know him. It's not as important as what we do as to who we know, which is God. So let us say, it's not only the walk we walk, it's not only the talk we talk, it's also the thought we think. So it goes, what are my thoughts? What am I saying? What am I doing? When all of these are pure, when our thoughts are wholesome, then we'll have a wholeness in the way we speak, and then we'll have a holiness in the way we walk. Thought, talk, and walk. I thought you would like that. I also want to say there are certain steps in your spiritual maturity, in the same way that you had certain coursework in your professions and in your classes. The first thing is we need an openness to God. I want to know him. That's the first thing, openness. And then we have a faithfulness. I do know him. That's where your faithfulness comes in. And then you have a trustfulness. I want to know what he wants me to do with my life. And then you have a confidence. I can do whatever he wants me to do in my life for him. And finally, I want to say, we have to do our best to live the life God gave us, because he died for us so that we can live for him. Graduates, may God bless you in all things. Amen.